Salutations to all the gaming fiends out there, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host Connor Monroe, and today we're getting creepy, which apparently I already was based on some specific comments, but today I'm going to extend my creative wings as you've never heard this creepypasta before since I wrote it. Be sure you like and subscribe because we make daily gaming content, so make sure you ring the notification bell so you get notified about our uploads. Also, comment down below who the best starter of all time is. I'll be reading some of my favorite comments out in a future video, just as I will be at the end of this video, so stick around. But alas, here we go. This is a tale called Save Me. So you should already know about Lavender Town Syndrome. After the release of Pokemon Red and Green in Japan in 1996, children began committing suicide, the cause being the music that played while you're in Lavender Town. The high frequency, which could only be heard by younger people, would drive these kids into committing suicide for what seems to be no reason. Well, I didn't believe it was true. I was wrong. I found an original Pokemon Green game from Japan on eBay. I bought it and it cost more than I'm proud to say. The game booted up as normal and I picked Bulbasaur because, come on. I made my way through the game, but my rival had a weird suggestion for a name. Tyler. It was weird because this game was in Japanese, so why did it have an English name suggestion? Oh well, I named my rival what I can only assume was Dick, and I went on with my business, taking down Brock and then heading for Misty. When I took out Misty was when it got weird. As I exited the gym, when the screen turned black, I saw a player character, but not like anything I've seen before. He was gray and slightly transparent. I could see the edge of the pool through him. I left and thought it was just a glitch since it was an old game and went on with my playthrough. By the time I make it to Lavender Town, it's about 12:30 a.m. and no lights are on except for my Game Boy. I get into the Pokemon Tower and there are no trainers. There's just silence. As I go through, I get the normal ghost encounters, and since I don't have the Sylph Scope, they just appear as regular ghosts. And in all honesty, I was getting frustrated. I spent so much to get this game to see what Lavender Town Syndrome was all about, and now my game is breaking as soon as I get here. I exit the tower and enter again, and it's the same thing. Almost. Only one trainer. A boy running in circles around the first floor. I exit and walk back in and he's still there, so I go up a floor, and that same boy is there. I know the games use the same sprites for the same kinds of trainers, but what gets to me is the fact that he was doing the same thing, walking in circles at the top of the room. I brush it off and sneak past him without having to battle, but it didn't matter. As soon as I'm about to go up the stairs, I get stopped and think it's a rival battle. But the boy comes up and said, "Save me." Now I don't speak Japanese, and neither did this kid. It was English text, just like when I was naming my rival. We enter the battle screen and it's just the ghost that appears without the Sylph Scope. I ran away, but the boy was gone. I went upstairs and the boy was not on this floor. But when I got halfway through the room, the text "Save me" appeared again. My shock was visible and I said, "What the hell?" And the text appeared on screen again, this time saying "please." The next floor had even more things wrong. The graves were shaped into a T and there were two of the little boys running around. When I approached them, they would disappear and the word "save me" would appear on screen again. 5F had the normal grave layout and one boy running around. The floor, I finally started encountering the ghosts again. And the ghosts would appear, then morph into the boy. His cry would be actual crying and then he would run away, with "save me" being the text instead of "creepy kid ran away." The 6th floor was normal. The normal trainers, the normal encounters, the normal graves. And somehow I managed to make it to the 7th floor without much trouble. The 7th floor was empty. Only the boy remained. He was alone, facing towards the back and crying. I remember the T and remember the name of my rival. I thought I was onto something, so I say, "Is this Tyler?" Now I say this out loud, alone in my apartment at 1 a.m. But as I do, the kid's sprite turns around, looks at my player and says, "Yes, save me." He charges my player and starts a trainer battle, but when I throw out Venusaur, he stays. A health bar comes up. His name is Tyler, and I can't run because it's a trainer battle. I attack and he takes damage. Instead of attacking, all that appears on screen is "save me," and I bring him down to red and he tells me this time, "Thank you." He follows it up with an explosion and my Game Boy turns off. I fall asleep on my couch and have what feels like the longest nap of my life. When I wake up, I'm sitting, holding a different Game Boy in hand, in a parked car outside of McDonald's. This isn't my car, and I'm in the back seat, in a car seat. I quickly get out of the car and run down the street. Luckily I knew where I was, so I found some change on the ground and made my way to a payphone to call my girlfriend. She picks up and I say, "Hey baby, it's me. I don't know how I made it out here, but I'm at Lakeshore in Islington without my wallet or phone. Can you come get me?" She cusses me out and starts yelling at me, saying things like, "How dare you call me after what you did, and how could you leave without a trace?" She said she was worried I was dead, but later moved on to realizing I left her. She says she hates my guts and never wants to see me again. None of my stuff is in the apartment we shared, and she's glad she sold my crap, especially that damn Game Boy with the stupid Pokemon game I spent too much money on. Maybe the kid whose parents bought it last year is getting more out of it than I did. There you guys have it, a creepypasta of my own creation. Save me. What do you guys think? What is the scariest Pokemon creepypasta you've seen? It better be this one. Let me know in the comment section down below. While you're doing that, I will read out some comments from my video, the top 10 biggest Microsoft fails. Real Debonk said, "Uka Uka, I am noticed, Uka Uka." Yes you are. Yes you are. Anthony Monaghan said, Hasbro fails. Monopoly for millennials. Leonie Ain said, hopefully I didn't butcher that, actually you could call every Windows 10 update a fail, especially 1809. Damn, are you like the sun to my skin because someone just got burnt badly? I don't tan, guys, stop telling me to get sun. I do. Believe me, I do. And to the one guy who told me to work out, sorry, I don't have show muscles for you, but you don't know anything about me besides the size of my arms, and honestly that means nothing. You can be strong and not have huge biceps. Shout out to the skinny bros! Bulletproof151 said, "Yes, Connor, you probably fooled me with that Vista thing." What? I was an impressionable kid that low-key hoped my friend was a wizard. I really wanted a wizard friend, that would be cool. Sean. Firstly, hey Sean, what's going on? Secondly, I honestly at one point wrote the show Prank Patrol to try to get on to make an episode about making you think I was either a wizard or a ghost like Danny Phantom. I would have done it, but they were filming in Montreal over the summer, so there wasn't a way I was able to get us both there, but damn, it would have been funny as hell. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more Daily Gamer content, and comment down below what your favorite shiny Pokemon is if you made it to the end of this video, but don't provide context. Last time I saw people saying, "Oh, this guy wants us to comment banana." No, don't do that. Just say shiny Grottle or whatever your favorite shiny is. No context at all. Thank you. I have been and shall remain Connor Monroe, and I'll see you in another video.